John Ulzheimer is known as one of our nation's most recognized credit experts. Having worked for 28 years in the credit industry, John has become one of the most prolific speakers about credit and the go-to authority on answers to credit-related questions. Credit Countdown with John Ulzheimer.
Hello, this is John Ulzheimer. I am a consumer credit expert. I have almost 30 years of experience in the credit industry. I've spent time at FICO, the company behind the FICO credit scoring system, and Equifax, which is one of the three generally recognized credit reporting agencies in the United States. And so today I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about credit repair, and specifically I'm going to answer the question, when could you hire a credit repair company? So before we get started, I just want to make it clear, I'm not the morality police. So people who are adults can pick and choose with whom they do business, and it's not relevant what I think in that respect. So I'm not going to give any opinions about whether you should or should not hire any company to do anything for you. That's your decision. So the question is, well, when could you hire a credit repair company? Well, you can hire a credit repair company whenever you want to hire a credit repair company. I mean, it's, free market. Generally, people who hire credit repair companies do so because they're attempting to have negative information removed from their credit reports. I think depending on who you talk to in the credit repair industry, sometimes you get a more honest answer to the question as to what they do versus some other credit repair companies, which is probably why the industry still has a bad reputation and has had a bad reputation for a long time, even though I know many people who are in the industry and they're good people and they run good companies. I guess it's the, a few bad apples spoil the lot scenario with credit repair. So people who have good credit don't hire credit repair companies, right? Because their credit doesn't need repairing. So normally when you see a credit report that belongs to a consumer who has hired a credit repair company, you see delinquencies, so late payments, defaulted accounts, public records, collections. So anything that you could generally categorize as being negative or derogatory is generally going to cause you to have a lower score, and that's the type of consumer who is going to gravitate towards a credit repair type of service to the extent that they choose to do so. Credit repair, despite what you may have heard, is not illegal. That is factually inaccurate. As long as you follow the Credit Repair Organizations Act, which is the federal statute that defines how credit repair companies have to do business, then you're operating legally at the national level. In Georgia, where I live, credit repair is a misdemeanor, and so people generally don't do credit repair, or at least they're not supposed to do credit repair in Georgia. But in every other state, it's perfectly legal as long as you follow the law, which you could probably say about driving, about anything. It's perfectly legal as long as you follow the law. So what credit repair companies usually do is they try to cause the credit reporting agencies to remove information from credit reports. And they're successful at it. I don't think anybody could reasonably argue that credit repair is not a successful endeavor. If you look at some of the deletion statistics off some of the websites for the companies that do credit repair, it's actually pretty impressive. So some people are these companies are able to get hundreds of derogatory items removed. So the question is are they getting items removed that are truly incorrect, or are they just gravitating towards getting information removed that's derogatory? And I think to some extent you can find some credit repair companies that aren't necessarily focused on the accuracy of the item as they are focused on just whether or not the item is negative. There are other credit repair companies, and I can speak firsthand in this respect because I know them. There are some credit repair companies that do focus on accuracy and not focus specifically on whether or not something is derogatory. And so you can generally find credit repair companies by searching online. I would advise you to find a credit repair company that does not have a lot of BBB complaints or FTC actions against them. And I would also advise you to find a credit repair company that's been around for a while, because the longer they've been around, it means the longer they've probably been operating lawfully. Companies that generally operate unlawfully don't tend to last very long in the credit repair space. So that's usually a pretty easy way of determining whether or not someone is worth taking a second look at. You should also do a little bit of research regarding the Credit Repair Organizations Act, or CROA. It's actually a pretty easy federal statute to read and understand, and that's saying something compared to how complicated some federal statutes can be. It's not that long, and it's very clearly laid out what's legal and what's not legal with respect to credit repair. So you should be able to easily determine if the company that you're speaking with is operating lawfully versus not operating lawfully. So if you're in the market for credit repair, again, it's your choice. But these are some of the things that you could consider when you're thinking about hiring one of them. So if you have any questions about credit repair or any other things regarding credit, drop them in the section below, and I'll do my best to get to them. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. We'll talk again soon.
For more videos and credit tips from John Ulzheimer, go to www.tradelinesupply.com.